Good morning. Good morning, friends. I just wait for a few more people to come in. Then I want to start because I'm not going to stay long this morning. This is now Monday morning. Today's the 7th. Then good morning, Princess Camara. Good morning, Patiba. Good morning, Nadia Fofana. Good morning. I hope say now will enjoy the weekend because I sure did enjoy my weekend. And I just thank God for a wonderful day today. I hope say now will do good. I just wait for a few more of my fans to come before I start, you know. And I want to tell my people that justice delayed, not justice denied, and somebody else's human rights forbid you human rights. Let we not wait till the worst happen, and then we'll talk about it, you know. And I encourage all of you guys, good morning, Geneva. I encourage all of you guys to please share this because the injustice we see from this government, it don't give a reason now for make we think about for the ask question and it's about time we not for only ask questions but for demand answers. And in a situation in which challenges have been thrown to us, you know, we get for some like what I mean challenges have been thrown to us the people of Sierra Leone. If somebody don't go challenge to you and it give you a homework, you know, it's about time you get for ask the person back, give the person a reply of the homework where the person don't give you. You know, it don't pass time where we as Sierra Leonean for the close remote. Are they asking and not for closing a remote anymore? Because challenges they don't go at we as a people and we not be get reason or because of we not be get proof or because we not being care for we fellow Sierra Leonean. So we mock them in luck. And you know, if for those of you now we don't follow me for too long, I'm a political junkie. I just love politics because we do everything about politics it deal with life, you know. And even when the past government be there, when then they go on, I can remember Ebola. Oh my God, the further them don't. And I know say me on Facebook on a costamento. I think just on Facebook don't lock me page about 3 or 4 times, or they don't. I don't know if I be hacking with the hack me page. I can kind of money me page. It's gone, virtually gone. Okay, and if I believe in the hack because that was during the time where I been they go against APC so bad. Yes, I mean they go against them so bad because the people they suffer so much, you know. Things be worse. Things be better than they right now. So when this new government come with new direction, we like me, I've been so happy, I've been so grateful. I say, well, they can get something better. True, they can get something better. And after the election, at least in I all know say during the campaign, I be SLPP. Yes, I support SLPP to the dot because I've been feel to say this was a new direction. I been get the feeling for say this government can make the life of the Sierra Leoneans then better, you know, because I been feel to say like a President Bio, if you don't gain a power small, you know, so if you don't get opportunity for the outside, they look inside for the good of the country and the good of the people. So when it come with this slogan, a new direction, oh my God, I think to say the mass majority of we be supporter because what you do, we love our country, we want to make the country go before. And for those of you in the back way been on the follow me for a very, very long time, it be reach a point after this president become president. First thing we are observe is that For every meeting where this president they go out of the country, they carry wife go, which is unprecedented. You know what they happen at the world. I mean, it not one day happen. And for that one, the way no say, mean a critic observer, I be always the complain. I say this na padiam government. I say this because how the presidents they go, where they go, obviously the president gets in in Kabal, the first lady self gets in Kabal, then they go all the meeting there say this na padiam business, because in most cases wetin me see and wetin I know and wetin we all know, even when they go to UN, when they go to UN, na the first time that one day, na the history of the world where I can remember. When they go to UN, the president, outside the minister of finance for Sidon, na the first lady be Sidon, na the UN meeting, when no one day happen. You know, I know say the women, the first lady, they can go get the own meeting with the organization and this and that. But we see them say the first lady been going at the meeting, except be Sidon at the front seat. And again, beaucoup, so many of them trip the day where the president they go meet business people, dignitaries, you know, consult where they go consultation, they go do consultation work for the country, and they go negotiate for the country. We find out say the first lady be always they sit down at the front to go. And after the come on the meeting and they obviously we all don't know say like how the president, the first lady been talking, say in at the mouthpiece of the president. So waiting the president bid they tell him, Naim Ibn the come and can't tell we. But in Anomi people them, something really, wait to make this particular video, something come to my mind, you know. This now about somebody in human rights. This now about somebody human rights. We all, you know, let it not be said it become you that the victim, that the only time you will get for talk. We get for begin talk about other people them way matter. Now almost a year, they don't lock Kamaremba up as a political prisoner. 1 year. For no reason. And I mean, Kamaremba is a political figure. It not go on away. Obviously, we know that it not go on away. But they created an avenue for clampam, for close in mouth. Because one thing I don't say about this government, by the way, up till now, Michael still in a Bo prison. That guy only for we talk about the goodness of former government, you know. And I remember that boy where Lehman be shooting in foot. And I remember that guy where Lehman be shooting in foot. He's still the Pademba Road. So we find out that this government no want anybody where they talk the truth or where they talk against them. But me on the count to this, my brother Kamaremba, when a political figure, at the big inner me people, I think to say I don't see him picking them, don't begin make video for the papa, because what you do, Kamaremba with in girl picking, he so love Sarah Leone that he give the in girl picking him Makini. So at the beginning, for in the share them picking a video, because now we they see the reason which make them really lock Kamaremba up. Because I can remember when Fatima and Mother Building just married, Fatima been through a question to we where he been in Gambia. If you not forget, me I remember in her. He been tell we say him, he married salon government with penny no de panam. And if anybody in pen no say in penny de Panama ready, let the person come forward. Not to me talk on, na Fatima me talk up. He say him, salon government, in penny, no deeper in married. And if Ina been go listen to Kamaremba in last interview before they go lock her up, he been talking. He said, but the motoka self where you dey drive, na salon government motoka. The fuel wey in a take go married, na salon government fuel. And so because Kamarimba became and challenge them, that reason did a fair way for make the lock Kamarimba up 11 months. They no great grant and bail. They sleep on hard floor. Even when the man get cancer, the man go hospital and court. If for non a court. Kamarimba na a political figure. Na the voice of the voiceless. And we don't see say this government ready for silence anybody we critical about in government. My reason for this video today, I dey beg inna the people of Sierra Leone. And inna we get fumble na Sierra Leone. For those of we waiting at the diaspora, we dey see say right now, the political propagandism of a single tribe, they don't take the forefront for lie to inner the people them. But I want to talk to inner me people them. It don't reach them where we not for really lock we not anymore. If inner can remember when Chernobyl begin talk about the ayampiness of this government, with First Lady, he been come outside. He can insult we. Say we are educated fools. He want educate we. Whenever you see idiots want educate an educated fool, that one day for give in a reason for wake up and pay attention. The revelation where Chernobyl the pull, if or make Sierra Leone man we belle if for the boil. Before some of we Ghana, Europe, we get we home when Africa. We get we country when Sierra Leone. It is either you come up from the east, the west, the north, or the south. Now, one country we get. When we dey go sit down a classroom, we know they sit down a Minde classroom. We know they sit down a Timini classroom. We know they sit down a local classroom. We know they sit down a fuller classroom. We dey sit down a classroom as one people. Some of we, as Minde, we best buddy na Timini. Some of we, as Creole, we best buddy na fuller. We interacted, we intertwine, we dey live together, we dey move together. Some man they come on and you, some man gentleman, they come on and gentleus. If they come go tap to in country body, because waiting to that they get peace. Some country body, they come out na house, they go tap to them gentleman, then Creole, then local, then Lebanese. Not all because of not loving family, because now they get peace. And what thing can happen when anything they happen, you can find out say that family then that family then now one great big can draw them together. When you can look the next day, they all have one fumble. Pass you the test, say, dear, go to Mami Adama, Go to Mami Yeli, na mi cousin nande, na family nande, straight. No division, no day. But from where this government come, the division, it's too beaucoup. The division, it's too beaucoup. If my memories can serve me right, we yeri Anthony Johnny, they use threatening remarks against the former presidents. We yeri Anthony Johnny, they use threatening remarks against the people of Sierra Leone. We yeri Abu, they plan for kill the citizen of Iyantong. And they do am, we yeri, we see am happy. We see woman dem back where they support the sacrificial killing of the company woman in Peking for the abuse of power. We see the division inside everything when it comes to Salome. The country where be no mend after the civil war don't degenerate to another thing. We beautiful Sierra Leone, they on a time bomb. On a time bomb. All waiting we full of deceit and lies from this president. You know, one thing where they even surprise me, now where members of the SLPP, they not they pay attention. True. They not even pay attention. I just remember, just this Ramadan, just this Prede, just this Prede, when the first lady, they give a speech about in zakat, where he give to the people of Sierra Leone. Thank you, Madam First Lady. We don't turn donor government. I not ever hear talk say SLPP. I hear talk about Julius Maada Bio Women's Wing and Julius Maada Bio Associates. So in other words, they want the way they propagate them foolishness. The woman not even recognize them because she's not a member of the party. They already they propagate in association, in foundation. You know, understand the game. You know, they even promote the party SLPP. No, now in Julius Maada Bio Women's Associate and Julius Maada Bio Women's Wing, in divisional association, now it promotes. And it's so funny that this with First Lady, if you can remember, go back to Kamarimba. Now first begin wake up with Yai about how much this First Lady don't take na the private coffer. Or put Kamarimba and for the salon. So they put her in a jail for that. But the people then, during the time before this president married, within the first 6 months, where Fatima and Maada Bio become First Lady, now 1 million, 1.33 million, sorry, 1.33 million, 965,045 na him Fatima alone don't pull out of with government coffer. 1 million. Not only so, na dollar. Not only this na US dollar. 1 million. But again, and I remember say Fatima be challenge we, the educated fools, as she called us. We, the people of Sierra Leone, the educated fools. That during a wedding, in 1 cent, the people of Sierra Leone, the 1 cent, not they by married. Well, now 1 million, nine go Panamarete. During the time where then they go around, they lie to we the people say they can't dry. They can't dry. The first week, the first 6 months, Fatima alone get $221,000. 600 and no 221,672.65 in 1 grain. But Nana tell them in the tell we say they can't dry. You know, that time this way, when I look at the achievements of the mayor of Freetown by all this operation, when I look at the achievements of the First Lady of Liberia, where I look at the achievements of the First Lady of the Gambia, and where I look at the achievements of the First Lady of Sierra Leone, it's appalling. It is sad. To be candid, most of the money, where Lady Sia Kuruma been the get during in time as First Lady. One thing where I been like about Lady Sia Kuruma, it not be get chance for the day na so many places at the same time, you know. So what Lady Sia Kuruma been to do is that it allocate this money them to women group in collaboration with foreign partners, foreign donors. Yes, it work with foreign donors. Then it collaborates with organizations like the women group, the 50-50, the this, the that, the so, the years, you know. But in this case here, we say Fatima Biono, they collaborate with nobody. It is only about her and her foundation. And they collaborate with no woman group. And now that make it a work hard. Well, this foundation is a non-existing foundation. Well, it is an existing foundation, but the money-making foundation. If they get forever audit that foundation, you gonna say now foundation will be don't they exist. Yes, that's the fact. But the amount of money we don't pump into that foundation since they become president and first lady, it excel more than waiting in a government treasury. Yes. The money where the foundation gets, it can take care of cottage hospital, lay young girl, they not go to go born and die. But again, something happened back where I just want, this is waiting somebody just bring to me notice way. I just want to talk to you in the back, but because this is why back is so funny. For Lake I see A whole government just they lie to in people them repeatedly. It's sad. Repeatedly, it's sad. And then the propaganda so much that you go get for wonder say, are these people, then people are the thing to say we disagree are not stupid but waiting. We're not stupid yet. We still live, But it's sad for me. I just get some good information back, I just think I'm just to talk to somebody, and the person they tell me about this Kerrytown ultra modern hospital. Who don't see all the pictures now? All the social media, then they can build ultra modern hospital. And I can remember the ACC boss when they present them millions of check to the president, and the president when they ask an interview, say they can build ultra modern hospital. All the reasons that we make people they go to China, the people they go to Ghana, and they can build the ultra modern hospital. According to my investigation, that place then I called Kerrytown. Now some Lebanese then they do now then they build hospital they end. They start the job, they don't even stop the job for now. So my point is all the money we Enkel Fala we don't give to the president, and when the president we say that they can build an ultra modern hospital. So we all the money then we go for the ask questions. The more we they ask questions, the more the international community they know say this government don't mean no good for the people. And now that I want to talk to some of me Sierra Leonean people. Sometimes change is very important. Change is very important. And I really want me clear in a think about the let me say the better direction. I really want to make Sierra Leone think about the better direction. And what do I mean by the better direction? 2023. Let me change the whole game. Let me change them in favor of a woman. We go get with picking them interest at heart. If other countries then can do it, why not we? For 60 years, we don't take under man slavery. This 3 years, now the worst we country don't ever see. Me, I believe say that only mama ki able. Now only mama ki able for make in picking and come together. But the way with this government don't scatter the people them. I think to say that same way we for really look for a great direction. Now only woman ki able for unite the country because 10 people there. I'm doing well, sweetie. Your good morning. 10 people there no mean no good. Let we think about giving woman a chance. Good afternoon, sweetie. Good afternoon. Well, now here it's 7:39 a.m. Let me think about giving woman a chance. I know they say na him na the person, but I just imagine for 3 years the way where they molest the mayor, the way where they disgrace the mayor, the way where somebody want go slap the mayor, the way before they take they want go stab the mayor. Look the development where the mayor don't do, where we not see within a whole cabal of PhDs, we not see nothing we didn't do. It's about time let woman get the rightful place. No matter no go able for negotiate for woman in well body one. No man no go ever able for negotiate for woman in well body one. Na only woman na sabi wetin company woman dey go through. Na only woman go able know say e get pikin dem, pikin dem get for born pikin dem. So na that make woman always dey keep. E don reach time for let we think outside the box. 20 years ago, e not possible for make I dey inside America. E na only see me around the world. E not possible. E not been dey happen. Like for me, unpo country where I comot Sierra Leone. In those days, except for the few of we been get television, telephone at us. But in those days, past you go na slate, you go wait in a line. But now, technology don't make usa this so. You within a village if you dey see me. You within China, you dey see me. Even if you don't see me right now, when you sleep, when you wake, you want listen wait I talk, you go listen to them back. Because what you know, technology don't advance. So now so at the big we Sierra Leonean, let we mind the advance. For 60 years, men them get the rule. Men them the rule we. But up to 60 years now, we still dey talk about Ella by Kobolo Queen. We still dey respect her. Because wetin do? Na a woman, na a leader, and a left a mark. There were other queen and chiefs around that time. But one great woman, Ella by Kobolo, he set a standard for women them. For make women become educated people. For the woman to stand up for the right. And so, in this 21st century, if we love our country, if we want go to greatness, if we no want go back to backwardness, I dey encourage the people of Sierra Leone for make we think outside the box. Now only woman go able for defend in picking a human rights. Now only woman no go sit down, you tell her say, I go kill you picking the like a dog, you go wear black. Now only woman we go able for lead Sierra Leone as a unified country. But this government don't fail we. It don't fail we. Human rights, people then they afraid for talking as alone. Every single day, cost of living they go high in a salon. But again, we first lady in the cabal. They just think to say Sierra Leone and them were stupid. Again, I they encourage Ina, we get in a farm building. I mean, just yesterday somebody they called me, they tell me, say, you know, Daphne, you don't know say that you make know about registration, self. So many people don't even know about this registration for go vote. Now the same reason we make at the beginning for share the message there, share them video there, tell in a company name. Because beaucoup things the way true, now yeah, in I can listen to them. Now yeah, in I can know. And when I can make something, I feel I make them one audio them for say body and I go vote. Because people they don't know. People they don't know. But again, before I go, I want to talk to you. Let we all join Kamarima and picking them. For no make noise. Let the international world get for no say that man is being held as a political prisoner. He not deserve for the na jail. And it did it because of what he exactly he been talk. Because now for day like today, when Fatima been come out, he can't attack we, he can't fit here we. Say you married salon government penny in other day, but now we get for no say inside the first 6 months with these people they are become first lady, they take 221,672.65 inside the government coffer. But again, this same woman will be so me make I don't send challenge to them. I don't send challenge to them. I say you be say anybody we say they give you them penny. Well, then nobody don't come forward. So can answer now. Not only MKM alone, Mama, not so Kamariba alone. Michael, that guy will be the talk about the independence, they will be the showboat town. He's still in Abuja. He ain't AWF. No, him then in charge AWF go court. Say the Simega Sinayos. Yes. This government not good for we. This government come with so much lies. The coffer was empty. Behold, the coffer be full. Now then your coffer then be empty. Just inside 6 months, $1 million. 6 months. But again, when I'm in the telling that they say Fatima had been the only lobbyist, but who of them in the idiots they made the cost me. So I wonder what's they did now. But in the sea, waiting I'm in the talk. Exactly, all waiting I'm in the talk. You and your husband they go out, right? In they sleep in one bed, but in they pay 2 hotel bill. You they get you in get you. Then one day they come for drink. But again, they tell me the talk and this some of them. They say, "Kasana kichu say they pull information. Tell God check on about they pull all thing. They pull out with date, time, account number, and everything. But again, we all for be ask Fatima question right now. We all Sierra-Leoneans. We all for asking question. True, we all for the asking question right now. Say, but you be say, if anybody get proof, say, salon government in penny. They by you married. Let them bring and come forth. I been warn them. I say you they cook for people them. If people them cook for you, no go able eat. It been feel to say that joke. You see now. So mommy come out. You hate this woman. And I see what you have been the talk. And I see what you have been the talk. Exactly what you have in the talk. Why me they tell her say you talk too much? It may get in Venezuela the women they insult. Now you be throw a challenge to the people of Sierra Leone. You be saying nobody not put 1 cent now you married. Well, I wonder how you go explain about the 21,000. The 1 point something million we pull na the presidential coffer within 1 year. Me people they one day and they not mean good for we country, bro. The one wey dey sweet me na that Kerry town where they say dem dey build ultra modern hospital. When the president himself dey go na national TV, they lie to the people of Salone, saying they build ultra modern hospital na Kerry town. And I remember they check the way how they call it, Kelfala and the care group and Big Fool. We don't get that 20 million, we don't get that 80 million. Sagalina and I they sleep and I wake up. Kerry town, where they say that they build ultra modern hospital. My people. Anyway, then they build hospital there, but not to ultra modern, now number one, and not to the government in hospital at all. This government full of lies. You know, for they ask the president some questions, say, where are this money? Who said the money there had to go? We for they ask some pertinent question. You, first lady, you been say with Salone government in penny, not day by you married. If you penny, anybody in penny day by you married, let them come forward. Well, the people of Salone don't come forward or call no say inside you for 6 months. You take 221,675 cents out of Salone coffer. Inside the first 6 months. Waiting they pay me is that the way them people they yapping, they lie to we say they gone dry. Jaga no day. Nothing no day. But again, if you they pay attention, in a go no say I be don dey talk am. Say this na Padiam government. All waiting and care about na them Padiam. Again, I been telling about say Fatima na the only lobbyist. And you know what a sweet thing back I see today, where I read the I been read do some investigation. It's so wonderful that now I see some people they don't begin right say na the rainforest and a forest reserve. Because when I been post out this story 2 years ago to Ina, where Fatima answer me, where I been post this story, this peninsula story, where I telling and say this place where then they sell or where then they plan for sale, na forest reserve from 1942, na area where they not for touch. I've been talking that story day 2 years ago, and so right now it's so funny that when I look the write up, then they say back na forest reserve. That's it. So I've been the talk and say that too. Then I don't know how true that is. I read and say back the people in the past and say Captain Strasser they come home. Then they try to bring Captain Strasser come home. And somebody called me today, you know. Sometimes and I not blame you. I need to go too much on my WhatsApp. Because if you not see me WhatsApp, that was sorry for me. Because sometimes I just watch everything is just repeated, so it's too much for me. But somebody tell me say this is Captain Strasser they come home. And I say for real. I say well in tell God thank you, Kasada Kitchen get information. Kasada Kitchen get information and that information they kick back. Anyway, and I go hear the latest when I go get time for do some more because things are working. Our make it work, but I did get a chance make they implement within the city and get for implement. I'll come back with that story there. But anyway, I did come back to this human rights. I mean, now we see the reason why make the law Kamarimba up. Because Kamarimba, they don't talk something like this. They say this government can for kiss. Now, for kiss, they can show me for kiss. And with the see and say, most of them people in a kissing our system, then they kiss us. Oh, yes, they kiss us. They kiss us to way paper come out from 2,000 to 5,000 and still they kiss us. And so now the reason we make the law Kamarimba up. And at the same time, I believe saying I don't see Kamari, my beautiful daughter Makini and his son, and the audios and videos where they make, they ask for them papa they in freedom. So I appeal to Ina, let Ina share those pictures, because this the political, the man a political prisoner, and because he don't talk things like this, tell go thank you no ban no binding no dinner freedom, because I remember when the first lady me come for educate with the educated fools about how him not receive the money but he spend the money. And I remember, I can forget educate with the educated fools. How he not receive money but he spend the money. If Chernobyl, then he use the remark say in Chernobyl for the think about the girl picking them, not for the investigate. So in other words, if Chernobyl be in a free tongue, then for don't get one kiss with picking them, and another day we see with Kamarimba in case, because it look like this is a political prisoner, because people then they kill, then they do things with 5 and 6 years, then they grant them bail. But why not him, to break him down so we'll not hear the facts? And I mean, even me of myself within the diaspora here, because of me speaking the truth, and I see say them propaganda is Malik Ba. The other day they tell me say I will be arrested for inciting. That me for say when I talk the truth, that's an incitement. It's so sad, but I mean, I just imagine if I'm maybe in a place like a freetown, waiting for that happen to me. Because even here, in which they could not even touch the hair on my head, they are still threatening me. They are. Then go sit down and then lead to corner, then get the tomboys, where then they send message to me, but who cares? They don't say I'm a tough cookie, they cannot make it with me. So, the question where I want to make with the people reply to Fatima, because he been through a challenge to we. And the challenge we've been through to me was that if anybody gets evidence say the Salon government's been contribute penny to a wedding, let the people then bring them out. So with the revelation of Chernobyl, in which inside 6 months, this Fatima Bio alone don't collect about $1 million out of we consolidated fund. I believe say some of that money they can go towards a wedding. So with the revelation we don't get from Chernobyl, I think to say it is about time we the people of Sierra Leone reply to her, because it been through a challenge to we. Say if anybody gets evidence, say it don't take penny out of Sierra Leone for a wedding, let them bring out the evidence. So I did asking the people then for make do some in a demand for know how Madam Fatima Bio can go inside a consolidated fund inside 1 year and take $1 million. And then you throw challenge to the people that if anybody know, don't ever spend a single cent, or know how you married way the government no give you 1 cent. So that again tells you na lie, you be the lie away. Because if you don't take this money, you will not be ever get. We they work you 22 years in London. That's sad story for we. It's very sad. So I mean, we get for ask question, and I'm happy because one thing with Sierra Leone and they share that kind of information, yeah, and they draw the world the attention for no say if even the international community will decide for put them criminal they in power, they not deserve for dinner power. Because they're very selfish people. They don't get the love of Sierra Leone at the heart. It is only about them. It is only about their selfish means, just for themselves. If them money they may not take a new direction and give us a better cottage hospital, give us a better corner hospital, people in life will be saved. And the breaking news is that money where ACC boss been a go give presidency, then they can build ultra modern hospital. It's a fiasco. It's a lie. It's a lie. You see, we get for the ask this president who side them money then they go. What did they do with them kind of money then they? When our contractors have still not been paid. Contractors from the last government, they've still not been paid. Some of them, their contract just cancelled. in favor of a more expensive contract. And the same government, I mean, can say, then they cut waste. But again, today na Kamagimba, tomorrow it could be you. So I dey asking a please for share in picking and plea to the government. Now almost 1 year, they do lock that man up for no reason. I love you all so much, and I hope say and I go to share my message. Like what I say today, this message go only there for 30 minutes, and after that you go on my YouTube page. So if you want to watch them again, you go on my YouTube page. That's so I decide for the do till I put everything together, and I encourage you to please go to my YouTube page, which is at hold on, let me give it to you. Cassava Kitchen, the brand. At Cassava Kitchen, the brand. On YouTube. Okay. I have put it there at Cassava Kitchen, the brand on YouTube. And after this, like I said, it will only be here for 30 minutes, and I'll post it on my YouTube page. So if you want to watch it again, you have to go to my YouTube page. So you'll have a wonderful day, and please do not forget to. Now it's time for us to reply Fatima back and tell her that now we know where your money came from to marry, because you ask us that if anybody knows, if anybody can prove that you used a single penny out of the Sierra Leonean fund, they should come forward with it. So now we would expect a reply from them, because you don't go to a challenge, and when people want answer, you see you don't go reply. No, it doesn't work that way. You go get for come back and can't reply to me, because we want to know waiting to go on. I love you all so much, and have a wonderful day. My name is Daphne Max aka Casada Kitchen. Please follow me on my YouTube page, and please watch my old videos. I need 3,000 more viewers to start getting paid. So I need your help, and I need your support, and I love you all so much. And I'm out.